What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Kevin back again. Today I have a phone. Probably some of you haven't heard the name before, and some of you probably have. This company makes pretty good phones for a very affordable price. This one is called the Infinix Note 12. There's a Pro version and there's a non-Pro version. This is the non-Pro version. Pro version, I'm going to be doing a review on it next week. This phone, for around $250, you get flagship specs. What I mean by that, for chipset, you got Helio G96, you got a 6.7-inch AMOLED display, you got 50 MP camera, you got 5,000 milliamp battery. All that for around $250. But obviously, a phone like this, with everything good on it, it has to have some kind of flaws, correct? It cannot be perfect for a little money. No, it cannot be perfect. Nothing is perfect in this world. I did find the flaws in this phone, but I'm going to show you guys. Make sure you keep watching the video. We're going to know what the flaws is on this phone. So first, let's go unbox this, see how this thing looks like. You get a SIM key, manual books, another manual book, and they give you American dollar. Look at that. This thing is weird. What are you supposed to do with this? Is this like for collection? You got the case, silicone, and it's clear. Very cheaply made. You got the charger and cables, and you get headphones. The thing that really catches my eye on this phone is how thin it is. Look at this thing. And it looks like it actually has aluminum frame all around, but it does not. It is all plastic, but you can fool people, they won't even know. And you got a headphone jack at the bottom, you got your mic, you got Type-C, you got your on and off button right there, plus your fingerprint scanner and your volume rockers right there. And you got your SIM tray right there. Got a huge display, 6.7-inch AMOLED display with your selfie camera in the center. Plus the phone comes with face unlock. And the phone is really light, it's not heavy at all. It's got a 5,000 milliamp battery, and you got triple camera setup with your main 50 MP. The camera setup actually looks really nice. You got your flash right there, and it says 50 MP right there. And you hardly have any bump on this phone, almost flushed into the phone. With flat surface, hardly any wiggling. Really like the case. Actually, the case fits perfectly on this phone. You got your fingerprint scanner hole right there. Your display is covered. 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. You should be okay on a flat surface, and your camera is covered too. The only thing I didn't get, why they give you a dollar bill? What are you supposed to do with this? Are you supposed to collect it? And it's got even the phone on it too. Crazy. And you get all that kind of stuff. And the bad thing is, I'm in Canada. Why would you give me a charger? What am I supposed to do with this? I gotta get a converter to turn this into US. So make sure if you're US or Canada, that's what they're gonna send you. Or maybe you can ask for a US charger. I did ask, they never give it to me. And you get obviously headphones, pretty cheap. I would probably use them. I'm saying it again, it's how thin this thing is. This thing is thin, it looks good. When you're holding this phone in your hand, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna know that you're holding something really good. It looks like it's flagship. It looks like it's expensive. But people don't know that. So you're gonna keep it like that. And I like the way they made the frame around it. Like if you look at it really close, it looks like it's aluminum, but it's not. It is plastic. And I like to give you a headphone jack. These days, no companies make that anymore. And obviously, this phone has a very powerful chipset. It's coming with Helio G96. I did a gaming test on it. I did a upload test on it, and I did a gaming download test. This thing smoked it. Let's download PUBG, see how quick it's gonna download it for us. See how quick the download was on that? And for those people that do a lot of gaming, this phone, very, very good for gaming. I had an awesome experience. It was very good performance. I moved around really fast, and the colors pop out on this phone. Let's do a gaming on it. And the phone is running on Android 12 XOS 10.6. And I like that huge display on this phone. You get a 6.7-inch AMOLED display, 1080 x 24. And it is flat. Very nice colors on it, like the blue and the red really pop out. But it's just too much color for me. Like, obviously you got AMOLED display and you got some other AMOLED display. Obviously not all AMOLED displays are the same. This one, the colors are too bright. Some of you might like it, some of you might not. For me, it's too much color. And it comes with Gorilla Glass 3. Obviously Gorilla Glass is not as strong, so make sure you don't take the front screen protection off. The speakers on this phone, they were quite loud enough for me. And I did watch a video. Video resolution is very, very nice. And I said again, those colors gonna really pop out on this phone. And this phone comes with full Google support right out of the box. You get all the Google apps. And this phone comes with the fingerprint on the side here. And face unlock. I wasn't too happy with both of them. They weren't as fast. If you can look, it's not that fast, doesn't respond that quick. You have to keep pressing it. The face unlock, same thing. It doesn't scan your face that quick. It takes a second for it to recognize your face. And you get a 5,000 milliamp battery on this phone. What does that mean? Almost a day and a half usage if you don't really do lots of gaming and all that kind of stuff. And it comes with 33 watt supercharge. Does okay job from 0 to 100. I think it was 45 minutes. And for colors, you can get this phone in forest black, snowfall, sapphire blue, and jewel blue. and you got a very nice camera setup. What I mean by that, I like it because it's flushed in. For me, I don't like cameras that pop out like this one. It's too much for me. Too much camera, I mean, for me. I like them like this one, like the, what is this, Oppo 8 Pro Plus. Look how flush that is. It is flushed into the phone. This one makes the phone look really good. This one, it does have a slight bump, but you can hardly see it and it looks really good. So obviously you got a 50 MP for your main camera and a 2 MP. And for selfie you got 16 MP with dual flash. Phone can record front and back 2K 30. But first, let's go check out the features for the camera. I'm going to show you guys a little bit how the camera works. Then I'm going to show you guys some pictures and some videos that I took with this phone. This is where it gets pretty bad. I did not like them myself. I think the pictures weren't that good. They're not that sharp. The video quality on the phone wasn't that good either. It wasn't that sharp. You can only record up to 2K. I wasn't that fan of the camera on this phone. So that's where the flaws came. You get all that good stuff on this phone. Obviously they're not going to give you everything perfect. It's the camera. We have short video. And for video, you can record up to 2K. And on video, you can zoom in up to 10 times. It gets really close and clear. And for AI camera, you got your 50 MP on top. Make sure you turn that on when you're taking pictures. Just take it close to something like a branch. See how good it looks. Colors are really sharp. Then you get the beauty mode. That's when you're gonna get into start looking good. You can adjust it and make yourself look really pretty. Now you got the portrait mode. The portrait mode, I wasn't a fan of it. Does not get that blur in the back. And we have the super night. Then we're gonna flick that up. Just like that, you got all the rest of the features. You get your short video, AI cam, beauty, portrait, night mode, and etc. These images you see, I took them with the 50 MP. 50 MP camera should be very sharp and the colors should pop out. If you're looking at the pictures, look at that. It looks really dull. It looks like you're taking it with a cheaper camera. I'm not really a fan of the camera on this phone, at least not the 50 MP. You can let me know in the comments what you guys think. The selfie camera, it is very bad. I will not even take pictures with a selfie. Like, look at these, they look so horrible. And look at the portrait, hardly any blur in the back. It looks really bad. Now we're gonna jump into 2K video. Same with video, colors are really dull. It looks like you're taking it with 720p, but it is actually 2K that I'm taking it with. I don't know, what do you guys think? And I took a video, supposed to be 2K for the selfie. I don't know, it looks as bad as the front. Pretty horrible. Either way, the camera is not the greatest, but for the price range, this phone is a beast. It's a beast. But if you're into camera, taking a lot of pictures, I wouldn't recommend the camera for this phone. But if you're into like gaming, browsing, watching YouTube, all that kind of stuff, this is it. This phone is a beast. That's my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Catch you guys on my next video. Peace out for now.